Welcome to another gorgeous day here at Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're looking at the stunning 2016 Sierra Denali 1500 four-wheel drive crew cab, shown here in the very nice white frost tri-coat. Under the hood, it's rocking the Ecotec 3 5.3 liter direct injected V8 engine with the 8-speed automatic transmission. Now we will be taking a look at the inside of the truck, but first I'd like to show off this very cool feature where if you open up either the front door or the rear door, the running boards will automatically extend, which is quite the awesome feature, if I might say so myself. Now, the interior consists of an all leather upholstery, and down here are the controls for the 10-way power adjustable driver's seat, including 4-way lumbar support. On the inside of the driver's side door, there is quite a bit of storage, as well as that beautiful wooden grain trim and the Bose premium speakers, which do allow for the best sounding quality when rocking out team music. Up here is the child lock, window lock, powered windows, powered lock and unlock, and the powered mirrors, including power folding mirrors. And up here are the two memory sets for the pedals, mirrors, and seat. Starting on the left is the trailer brake, four-wheel drive selection, and the exterior lights. Behind the left-hand side here, we have the wipers and indicators, all of the cruise control buttons, forward collision warning, and the heated steering wheel, which is very nice for those cooler months. On the back here, we have these two buttons, which are for changing through the favorites of the radio station. Over here on the right, we have the two hands-free and Bluetooth buttons, as well as all of these buttons here that help you navigate your way through the driver digital screen. And on the back, we have the two buttons here, which are for changing the volume of the radio. And now looking at the center touchscreen, the truck comes with AM, FM, and XM radios, as well as you can connect your phone to it. That projection icon means that it is Car Apple Play as well as Android Auto friendly, and it does also come with navigation, so as I press that, a map does pop up, which is pretty nice. There are also some settings, text message settings, and some Onstar settings to go through. And speaking of Onstar, up here in the rear view mirror, if you click that middle blue button right there, you will be connected to Onstar, and they can help you out with any situation that you are in, including pinpointing a destination for you here on the screen. Beneath that is the radio controls. So we have the volume here on the left, changing of the stations on the right. The radio button will switch between AM, FM, and XM radio stations, and the media button will switch between any USB import, auxiliary import, or any Bluetooth devices that are connected. And beneath the radio controls are the Aircon Controls, which does include front and rear defrost, as well as dual climate control. So I have the driver set to 21 and the passenger set to 23, which is quite nice for when the driver and passenger do have different temperature wants. It does also come with heated and cooled driver and passenger seats, which is very nice year round. And beneath that, we have a whole bunch of buttons here. So starting on the left hand side, this button will move the pedals towards and away from the driver. Traction control, this button does turn on some lights to the exterior truck bed. Parking assist, lane keep assist, hill descent assist, and this is the manual override for the automatic running boards. And beneath those, there are a bunch of charging ports. So we have two USB ports, two auxiliary power outlets, and a power outlet. And in between the seats, we have a nice little bit of storage, two cup holders, as well as this nice armrest here with a nice spot to place your phone. And if the phone is wireless charging capable and you place it here when the truck is running, it will begin to charge, which is quite the nice feature. And if we lift that up on the inside here, there's more storage, as well as there are two more USB ports, an auxiliary import, and on this side there is yet another auxiliary power outlet. Looking straight up from there, there is this gorgeous sunroof, which is perfect for letting in some of that fresh air and sunshine. But if it is a little bit too sunny outside, you can always pull that shade over and block it all out. And that's controlled and operated using the buttons located up top here. And just to the right of that is the button that does power and operate the power rear sliding window, which is very nice for also letting in some of that fresh air. And just ahead of that are the three garage door buttons, which is quite nice and handy. And now on the passenger side, there is a top glove box, which offers a decent amount of room and storage. And then there is a lower glove box, which offers a little bit more room and space for some of those bigger items. And on the passenger side door, there is the powered lock and unlock, powered windows, that beautiful wooden grain trim, and the Bose premium speakers. So now we are taking a look at the outside of the truck, and before we get to the usual wheel and rear bumper, this truck does come with the automatic running boards here, and there is a cool little feature where if you press the button that's located right there, so as I will do that now, press the button, you'll see that the running board will actually extend all the way to the tire, And as I lift up the camera there, you can see that now you can use the running board to get anything back here at the truck bed, which is very, very cool. This is very nice and convenient for, like I said, if you do have anything back here that you need to get at easily, you can do that thanks to this running board. And to close it, all you have to do is just press that same button again, and it will retract. And as we continue to look outside, we're looking at these gorgeous 22-inch 7-spoke aluminum wheels with chrome inserts there that look gorgeous. And over here on the rear corner, we have this nice corner assist step, which is quite useful for when getting in and out of the truck bed. And lined along this whole rear bumper here, all the ultrasonic rear parking sensors, which do go hand in hand with the colored backup camera that does show up for you on the inside of the truck on the center screen, which is quite useful for when backing the vehicle up. The hitch is located down below, and the truck does also come with the easy lift and lower tailgate system, which means I can pull on the handle and let the tailgate open nice and slowly. And once it is fully open back here, there is quite a lot of room, as well as some hooks lined along the left and right hand side, which is perfect for tying down any of those loose items. But if you do have any loose items rattling around back here, you do not need to worry about them scuffing up the paint or even doing minor body damage, because there is this nice spray-on box bed liner, which will help keep everything nice and protected. And as well as that, there are some lights underneath either side there that do turn on by a flick of the button on the inside of the truck, which will help light up this whole area when you are in a darker space, making it nice and convenient for when you are trying to grab something. Now, closing the tailgate is again made simple and easy thanks to that easy lift and lower tailgate system. Now looking at the rear passenger side door, here on the inside there is quite a bit of storage, as well as that beautiful wooden grain trim and the powered window control. Now getting into the back seat is again made simple and easy thanks to the automatic running boards here. Behind the passenger seat there is some storage, as well as there is some behind the driver's seat. And behind the middle console there are 2 storage areas, as well as this handy auxiliary power outlet, which is quite nice and convenient for when you are charging some of your mobile devices. And as I turn around here, you can see that the second row seating does support 3 people, but when someone is not sitting in this middle seat right here, just pull on this tab and down folds a center folding armrest, as well as 2 cup holders, which does allow for a little bit more of a relaxing ride. And as well as that, I know if you have 3 people back here, things can get a bit warm, so thanks to this power sliding rear window, you can open that up and let in some of that fresh air and help cool everything down. What an absolutely gorgeous truck, both inside and out, folks, but it does not stop with the stunning looks, because it is also equipped with the safety and connectivity of Onstar, as well as having its very own 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, which does mean that you can safely surf the web whilst in the vehicle, which will help move time along very quickly when you are going on some of those longer rides. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the awesome 2016 Sierra Denali 1500 4-wheel drive crew cab, shown here in the very nice white frost tri-coat. Under the hood, it's rocking the Ecotec 3 5.3 liter direct injected V8 engine with the 8-speed automatic transmission. If you want to test drive this truck, we're located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, and we would be very happy to show you that we will do whatever it takes.